This is the BBC News reporting about global warming, which has been a problem affecting us for decades. We must be stopped before worse things happen. Our reporter, Cameron number 1, has more information.
Over the last few years, human activities have caused global warming to take effect. Snow in Egypt, the cold winter chill in America, and the wettest winter in the UK are some of the extreme weathers caused by global warming. The North Pole is melting increasingly fast and will cause sea levels to rise. This means that people living near coastal areas will soon have to evacuate if we don't do anything.
What do you think are the causes of global warming?
Well, I think there are many causes of global warming, both physical and human. I think it's important to note that humans cause global warming because we have emissions, we have a very 24/7 lifestyle these days, so we need things to be running constantly. We've used up our fossil fuels, now we're going for a different option, which means that we're relying on lots of products that give lots of emissions into the atmosphere. I also think there's a lot of physical causes of global warming, including volcanoes. They produce a lot of carbon dioxide, which also doesn't help the matter.
Okay. And do you think it is the fault of humans?
I don't think it's fully the fault of humans. I think that, like I said before, there are a lot of physical causes, but I do think that humans have a large part to play, yes.
Okay. And do you think global warming is getting worse?
I think that's a tricky question. I think that depends on who you speak to and what studies you look at. I think there might be a slight increase in global warming, only because of, like you say, our lifestyle. The world is changing, it's more globalized these days, but I think in general global warming has always been there.
Okay. And what have you been doing to decrease global warming?
Personally, just reading about the effects of global warming and trying to adapt that into some of the things I do within my lifestyle.
Okay, fine. And finally, what do you think is the greatest danger of global warming?
For me, I think the greatest danger is the rise in the sea levels. I think the Arctic and Antarctic are going to start melting soon, which means sea levels are going to rise, which means that we're going to see the disappearance of islands, we're going to see coastal erosion, which is going to have an impact on our coastal towns, and that can lead to human impacts as well as physical impacts. I think that with the sea level rising, it's going to have a change in our sea currents or ocean currents, which can also lead to the climate, the weather changing also.
Okay, that's all. Thank you for your time.
BBC News reporting about global warming. Thank you for watching.